Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with the greatest son in the world. And who would that be? Who would that be?
Say what?
The greatest son in the world. Who would that be? That's it. Michael Anthony Fitness. What the? I guess he's happy. See, I found out something new today that Michael Anthony Fitness, while he's on the job, is watching YouTube and shit.
You didn't already know that.
I didn't know that. What's happening, Apostles? How you doing? Who's Blake Bell? Blake Bell. Blake Bell is a journeyman tight end who's got a ring.
Hey,
What?
he's the answer to Jason Witten.
Well, not exactly. He's a blocking tight end.
Yeah, but
He's not. He's got like 40 catches in his
I'm just
career. He's
saying,
like 5 years.
it's better than what Jason Witten.
For more picks. What's for more picks? I don't understand what's for more picks. Hell no, we keeping our pick and making a selection. I would be okay. I would be open to trading back myself. You have to look at the draft as it goes, because if you've targeted a guy and you say this is the guy we want, and he's not there, and you look at guys and say, then you could look at trading back, because there might be somebody else you say, well, they're kind of high on our board. We can get this guy and get ourselves another pick. I'd be okay with that. Now, supposedly, allegedly, we're hearing that the Dallas Cowboys have signed Dontari Poe. Dontari Poe. Okay? He's the Poe man's nose tackle. And we also signed this morning Blake Bell. We're going to call him BB. BB. Or actually, we could call it the Blake and Blake show, because we got Blake, tight end, Blake. Yeah. Just like we got the Connor Williams and the Connor McGovern, we got the CC. So we got CC and BB. CC and BB. Okay. What's up from Fresno, California? Be safe, man. You're up early. Yeah, everybody. You know what? Here's what we are trying to do here. This virus is bad. It's bad. And you have to find ways to fight the virus, because you'll go crazy being at home. Okay? Because you are unable to get away from other people. You are in your space. You're not going, because usually we have a buffer. We go to work, we see other people, we interact with them and stuff. You see your neighbors, or you go to your friend's house. But now, because of the virus, we're all at home getting claustrophobic. And we have to worry about the coronavirus too. How many of y'all got that one? How many of y'all got that one? I know Q did. I know PC got that one. Yeah. I know they got that one. How you doing, Tierra? See, look, Tierra, you don't need a wrench. You need like a boxing glove up on there, because you are ready to knock out those trolls. Tierra, I'm gonna tell y'all guys, don't mess with Tierra. Tierra will kick your ass. In fact, I need Tierra out there. Any of you people that aren't listening about staying home, because she'll put a foot in your ass and you will run home to mama. But don't run home to mama, because you don't want to get it. Hold up, I'm gonna turn the heat off over here. It's getting hot in here. And I know you guys don't want me to take my clothes off. So we have Dontari Poe. No details yet on the deal. No details. So I like the deals we've been making. They're not the big explosive headline making ones, like signing a Tom Brady and stuff. These are smaller deals, but they can make a bigger impact. Because, see, in my mind, this is the thing. How many years have we been one of the teams that have had more Pro Bowl players than anybody else? You think about 2007, we had 13 Pro Bowlers. 13. And every year, we always have a boatload of them. You know what team doesn't usually have a lot of Pro Bowl players? New England. New England's not reliant on having about 6 or 7 big name big star players that are making a boatload of money. What they realize is football is a war of attrition. And you can't have one superstar go down and your team go to shit. Think about that. When we had Tony Romo go down, team goes down the toilet. You lose Dez Bryant, now you got Terrence Williams as your number one receiver. You lose Tyron Smith, you got a Chaz Green. You understand what I'm saying? Don't know if they're going to pursue Snacks or not. That's a good question. It'll probably depend on how much money it costs for Poe, and I can't wait to see if they get. So the Cowboys are methodically filling in all of the blanks. They're trying to fill the holes. What's up, Jay? Jay, the Dallas Cowboys don't disappoint. While we're all stuck at home, they're making headlines because we signed Blake Bell. Blake Bell. Can you believe it? We got Blake Bell. Okay. That guy? You're probably saying, who? Who? What's happening? Stuart, how you doing today, man? We're in here working and trying to keep from going crazy. Jason Garrett, who? And I look, check this out. Check this out. Oh, man, check this out. You know, I'm truly blessed to have this guy who doesn't listen to me. You know? That literally I wouldn't make it without this guy. That he listens to everything that I say. You know, like he's getting ready to get kicked out the house. He didn't hear that, did he?
You need to put my business out there.
Oh, he is listening. I was just checking to see if you were listening or not.
You don't need to be putting our family business out there. That's not cool.
That's
not cool.
That was a joke. That was a joke. It was a joke to see if you were listening.
Yeah,
because I was telling everybody how much.
I understand that, but you don't need to put our family business on the YouTube. I don't appreciate it.
It was a joke,
I don't care if it's a joke or not. You don't need to put our family
oh my God. I was trying to see if he was listening. But anyway, check this out. We got a little baby. Look, there's a little baby rat. So we have 3 sizes now. Bam. Okay, come on. Tell me that's not plumb cute. Come on now. Come on. Early predictions at okay, Mike Fisher. Okay, I get all my notifications, but come on, look. So you got that size. Now let me put together the next size. So it looks like the deal is done for Dontari Poe. We got Blake Bell. I need to find out more on the cornerback that we have, although I think he's more of a journeyman. But the Cowboys, you can look at the Cowboys and say that they've kind of plugged all the holes that we lost free agency. Because, you look at the stars we lost, okay? We lost Byron Jones, okay? That's a pretty big loss. I don't think we replaced that guy yet. But we did at least bring back Anthony Brown. We signed the other guy whose name slips me at the moment, okay? So that's still kind of a hole. We lost Jeff Heath, who's a starter, but you got Clinton Dix. I look at that as actually an improvement. You lose Robert Quinn, and now you got a Dontari Poe, who's not a defensive end, but you got a Gerald McCoy. We did lose Malik Collins, but I think that Dontari Poe could be better than Malik Collins. I may be wrong, but I think Dontari Poe has got more experience in things, and I think that that's actually an upgrade. Jason Witten, you lose him, you're going to lose his experience and stuff like that. But I want to see how Blake Jarwin does in that role.
Blake Jarwin played that.
Well, Blake Jarwin basically you signed Blake Bell to take over Blake Jarwin's blocking position type there, and now you've got Blake Jarwin, who can be more of a passing receiver. So for me, I like that. Because as, Colin Cowherd was talking about how the Cowboys, they fell apart without Travis Frederick. There were so many dynamics that were wrong in that season that you can't look at that and say it was all Travis Frederick.
Tyron Smith was hurt.
No. Okay. That whole season when you lost Travis Frederick, remember, Connor Williams was coming back from his rookie year who had been injured, right? Zach Martin had messed up his knee in training camp and missed time for the first time in his career. Tyron Smith missed some games, and Cam Fleming had to start for him. You had lost Jason Witten, and you had Rico Gathers and Blake Jarwin, and Blake Jarwin was still new to actually. So you had a whole lot of other issues on the offensive line besides Travis Frederick. So now you got Blake Jarwin as your number one tight end. You've got Blake Bell, who will probably be your blocking tight end, number 2 tight end. I'm okay with that. You kept Amari Cooper. Wide receiver is the next thing. You got wide receiver and defensive back. Those are now the 2 areas that we need to do something about, I would say. But then again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll, and I see everybody. The sister is sending me a message right now. My Cowboy family said, yes, I saw y'all said that. Good to have you here. Yeah, how you doing, Maui? What's up, Maui? How you doing? 76 is in here taking care of business. Y'all watch out. Yeah, PC. Politically correct? Nah. But PC in the house. Yo, so let me ask y'all. Did y'all get a notification that I was on? Did you get a notification? I'm happy right now. I got to be honest. The Eagle fans are, cackling and they doing so much in free agency. We're way ahead of the Dallas Cowboys. Ha ha. And you know what I say to that? You know what I got to say to that? Because see, what I like to do is I like to look back on things that have happened in the past. Because see, things that happened in the past will help lead you to what's going on in the future. Okay? There's that old saying that those who do not learn from the past are destined to repeat it in the future. You know that, right? So I want to say it was 2013. The Eagles went out there. Yo, what's up, Eric? How you doing? Well, I'm way behind. Damn. For some reason, stop. Darius Slay is going to get burned. Yeah. No, hold on. Let me go through it. See, this actually, Andy, brings me to Slay. Because I remember that year, Nnamdi Asomugha, guy who was on Sports Illustrated as the best player you don't know. Because he came from the Raiders. And it reminds me, I'm going to be honest with you now. Nnamdi Asomugha, hey, I ain't mad at him. He got $25 million from the Eagles, and didn't really have to do much for it. And he's married to Kerry Washington. So I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at the brother. Anytime somebody can take money from the Eagles, I love that. I love that. And you can get Kerry Washington for a wife. Dude, you're my hero. Okay? But they brought him in there. They signed like Vince Young and stuff. And Vince Young famously said, what did Vince Young call that team, Michael Anthony Fitness? He called it, he's too young to remember, the original Dream Team, which was the Olympic basketball team that had Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and all stuff. But he said, man, we the Dream Team, man. Look at that. We got Michael Vick, we got Nnamdi, we got me, and everybody was all over that tip. They were like, yeah, man, the Eagles, man, they the shit, man. Oh, how you gonna stop all that stuff, right? And that was the year that Andy Reid, I believe, lost his job. They kept bringing in all these big name free agents, right? And they didn't pan out. They were pounding their chest because they were the off-season champions. We got the shit, man. We bad. And this just kind of feels like that deja vu moment with the Eagles. Because, see, the things that are amazing is a lot of times it's not these big name signings that you pay these guys for a boatload of money. Sometimes it works out. It did work out for them when they were doing all those trades and moves and stuff in 2017. They got the Super Bowl. I'll give you that one. I'm sorry. I haven't left the house. I got to scratch my nose. Sorry. It's not always those big ass moves that you look at on paper and say, oh my God, that guy coming and all that makes a difference. Sometimes it's a guy who is getting that opportunity to make a difference or to resurrect their career. Robert Quinn, 6th round draft pick, 6th round. He had been down 1 year in Miami and everything else, and people said he's done. But he came in knowing I got a 1 year deal. This is my last chance. If I don't do well now, I ain't getting another contract. And what did he do? He shows up, he gets 11 and a half sacks, and goes gets $70 million. The incentive was there. It wasn't about getting that big long-term contract that, hey, you know what? If I play great, I'm still tied in for the next few years. So it don't matter if I play great or not. I'm still going to get paid. I got the money. But when you hungry, when you see the end is near, I got 1 year to prove myself. If I want to get one more big payday, you going to play lights out. And that's where the Cowboys are learning from the New England. New England understands it's not about having about 6 or 7 high-priced great players, because those guys get hurt. And it's the guys behind those great players that makes the difference. If you lose Tyron Smith and go to Chaz Green, you're screwed. If you go from Tony Romo to Brandon Wheaton or Matt Castle, you're screwed, especially with the poor coach staff we have. And that's the problem for the Dallas Cowboys. And what they're realizing is we're better with more guys that don't have to play every single down. Right now, I got to tell you, I'm excited about actually the defense. This is even before the draft. You potentially have Randy Gregory coming back, who's raw. Okay? He's definitely uninjured. That you can coach up. You got some decent coaches now that are in here now that can work with him. You got Gerald McCoy. Another one of those guys that's looking to do some stuff. All right? I'll call him back. You got Gerald McCoy looking to do some stuff. You got now Dontari Poe as a nose tackle, a big 354-pound guy, 6'4". You got that guy in the middle. You got Antoine Woods, another pretty good-sized guy who's still relatively young. You got D-Law, who hopefully will now be refocused on being the best player that he can be. Okay? You've got your elder statesman and Tyrone Crawford, who you look at and say, okay, he can be a part of that rotation too. And we still have the whole draft coming up. So you have a chance to go ahead and address your cornerback situation, your slot receiver, your defensive line with the pick you have. No, Antoine Woods. No. Antoine Woods got the restricted tender. He can't negotiate with anybody. He's only $750,000 hit for the Cowboys. He's locked up for 1 more year. Okay, so you got that as firepower. Go ahead. I mean, if you don't believe me, look it over the cap. It tells you what everybody's contract hit is right now. Antoine Woods is like $750,000 cap hit. Okay? So what's up, Cowboys fan 421? Terabee, let's see. My Cowboys family. Podio is being finalized, but they might not go. But still, it might not go through, but I think it's close. Should go through, but still not 100% done. We should cut Crawford. Well, you could cut Crawford and basically save $8.5 million. $8.5 million you could save by cutting Tyrone Crawford. The question is coming off of 2 hip surgeries, okay, on both hips, how much is he going to have to work with? And I can't answer that one, but the Dallas Cowboys team doctors seem to be usually pretty good at figuring that out.
Who's that guy's name?
No.
Mr. Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith, yeah.
Our doctors did the surgery on him.
Yeah, they were right about Jalen.
And maybe what the doctors were doing was putting out false information or half truths. So the Dallas Cowboys end up in the second round. If you believe that conspiracy. I'm not saying that maybe they're wrong about the chance of them doing better.
So, actually, let me change this. I need longer screws. So how are you guys making out with this hunkering down? Look at that. Boom. Medium. Small. Medium. And large. Look at that. It's a whole family. So we are trying to keep busy here. I believe in McCarthy. Best, and see, Devontae, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Instead of having holes everywhere and saying, here's what happens a lot of times when you know that you have to draft at a position. You reach. When you're desperate for something, like for example, I'll give you a perfect example. Oh, this is fitting for the times right now. Eric Reed, I don't think the Cowboys will sign him because of the anthem protests and stuff. I think that's just Jerry Jones just won't do that. But here's the thing. When you're desperate, your standards will change. Right? So let's say you're in your house right now. You only got 2 rolls of toilet tissue. Right? You go to the store and you're looking for toilet tissue because you know we had tacos last night. I got 2 rolls of toilet tissue. And you usually get Charmin because my hiney's clean. Yes, I'm Charmin clean. Yeah, you're that guy, right? They ain't got no Charmin. Okay? You know, maybe you're a Scott, you know, so you look for Scott tissue, you know, which is the big rolls. You know, 1 ply. It's not quite as soft. They ain't got none of that either. They got the house brand that's not even written in English. You know what you say? That one will work. I'll take that because, hey, I need somebody. And that's what happens when you're in the draft and you say, I've got to draft at this position. I got to draft at this position. I need some toilet paper. I don't care what the name brand is, but you know what? That off name brand, it's actually looking pretty good because I ain't got nothing, right? The best time to buy something is not when you need it. The best time to buy something is when you have time to look around and shop. When you got a chance, because see, if your car breaks down and you got to go to work tomorrow, you're going to grab whatever car you can because I got to get to work. I'm going to lose money or my job if I don't get to work. So, hey, dude, I got to go. But if your car is okay, you're not in a hurry. You can shop around. You can look at the whole landscape, and you can wait for that deal to come around. And if Poe is officially signed, according to somebody who just sent me a message, you can take your time looking around and saying, oh, man, the price has dropped. Oh, it's the middle of the month. The car dealership, they need to make a deal. Or excuse me, the end of the month. They need to make a deal. That's how you end up getting the best deals. See, and let me give you another example, too. I need to stand up and repeat that one, too.
Then you have to wait.
Okay. That's cool. That's no problem. Just let you know. A wise person once told me about real estate. They said, you don't make your money on real estate when you sell it. You make your money on real estate when you buy it. They always said, buy the best house in the worst neighborhood you can. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Buy the worst house in the best neighborhood you can. The reason being is you can take that thing and you can fix it up and make it worth more. If you buy the best house in the neighborhood, there's little you can do to increase the value of it. Understand that? So when the real estate market is like going through the roof, that's not the time to buy. That's not the time to buy because you don't have much room to go. At some point, it's going to level off or go back downhill. It's when it goes downhill is when you want to buy because you buy cheap. Q, I saw you up in there sending all kinds of messages and stuff. So if you're just tuning in like Q, who just let the dogs out and probably pulling in trash cans because we saw you were up early because you almost missed the trash pickup. I know Q, I know you almost missed the trash pickup. The Cowboys have made a major signing and signed tight end Blake Bell. Blake Bell is in the fold. You're going, who? What? The fuck? Blake Bell, who's played with originally 49ers, I think, drafted him. 4th round draft pick. I think he's played in Jacksonville. He played with Kansas City and got a ring. Who is a blocking tight end. Blocking tight end. Okay. Oh, PC76. Glad you joined us too, man. I know you see PC. He's been at work too. He's working hard. Shout out to you because you're one of those great people that are helping to keep this country running. Just make sure you keep your distance. In fact, don't sit too close to the television screen or your phone because see, I'm only about 4 feet away. So social distancing, at least 6. My mama said 12. Okay. What up, DC Rough Riders? Just letting you know, 10 minutes ago, Dontari Poe. Hey, we ain't Poe in the middle no more. We got Dontari Poe, a big fat guy. Junebug. Oh, wait. So I never knew our restaurant is giving away free barbecue to help out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Junebug, shout out to you. Be safe out there. So that's in Houston, right? Junebug, you're in Houston? See, that's America right there. That is a true American hero right there because, see, we all need to do what we can to help others. I'm serious. That's what it's all about. Shout out to you, Junebug. Thank you. Okay? All the people that are out there making sure this country goes, like Michael Anthony Fitness, who's doing food deliveries, okay, to make sure you guys can eat. All these people, police.
You know what DoorDash is doing to help out?
What? Hold on. Oh, Michael Anthony speaks.
If you order from DoorDash,
What?
no delivery fees.
No, what?
To help out. No delivery fees.
Does that mean you work for free?
No, DoorDash gets commission on all the sales, but free deliveries for the customer. So you have to pay delivery.
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. You know, hold on. I gotta understand that. So, DoorDash sent me a $5 coupon for my first order. And you're saying that they're not charging delivery fees to the customer, but you still get paid. Then who's paying the bill? That's like that.
Plus the tips. DoorDash is commission for every sale, plus wherever the tips are.
But who's paying the commission if they're not charging delivery fees? Do they normally charge delivery fees?
They do. No, but they get commission from the restaurants. So when you pay for the meal, they get a commission of whatever the fee of the meal is, but you don't have to pay the delivery charges. But you can pay a tip.
Okay. Well, tip. Oh yeah, definitely. Listen. If somebody is, because here's what you got to understand. Now they're doing that stuff to try and make it as safe as possible. Yeah, so for him, for example, you can't go into the restaurant, right?
Most restaurants, if they have a drive-through, is drive-through only.
Right. So basically, you got to go through the drive-through to pick up the order for delivery, right?
Like Chick-fil-A, they'll have somebody standing out front, the one here because we're doing the store anyway. They have somebody standing out front, you tell them who the person is, and then they'll radio it. They'll go pick it up from the thing, and they'll set it down. You can pick it up and leave. So
you're not actually touching
so you
it.
Keep your social distance.
So, but how close are you when you do the drive up?
Well, you're driving up, you put on that front porch and leave.
No. I mean, driving up to the drive-through. I mean, are they like 6 feet away? The person
drive-through is safe.
Okay.
Because you're in your vehicle.
All right, and see, we actually found some K95 masks too for Michael.
Yeah, just in case we need them.
Well, no, you should wear. No, when you do your delivery, just wear it. Just wear it, okay? If I gotta pay for them, I'll pay for them. But just wear it the whole time you're doing deliveries, and your gloves. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, so that's some good news there. So the Cowboys are making deals still giving us something to talk about. Thank Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you so much for doing these deals. So we got something to talk about. Could you imagine if we didn't have football to talk about this last week and a half? Seriously. You know, because it might be getting to the point where somebody's going to come up with like the nose picking challenge or something. This is how crazy shit is going to be out there. That's what somebody, I got the biggest, who's got the biggest booger out there? And somebody, oh, look at this one. That's how crazy, I'm telling you. You watch. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Somebody's going to start that on the channel and it'll go viral. And they'll make a boatload of money thanks to me. But that's how crazy it's going to be. People buying all the chickens here, and that's my quarterback face. Well, here, listen. Be cool. Be cool. All you people out there, has anybody actually run out of toilet tissue? I want to know, has anybody actually ran out of toilet tissue and couldn't make it? I want to know that because everybody. Okay, so they're saying the NFL still plans on having the draft on the 23rd through 25th. Okay, so I know there's a lot of stores that don't have, everything that you have to. But see, understand, listen.
I found that one.
I'm gonna go old school to you. Oh my God. Damn. This is Run DMC, okay? I went to college at JMU in the 80s. Back when you had really rap growing up. Hard times are spreading just like the flu. Watch out, homeboy, don't let it catch you. They said that times are rough. They said that times are hard. But when you work for that pay, you pull the right plug. Hard times. That's what we're facing right now. Shout out to Run DMC. C. But anyway, you'll make it. You may not have, that great, incredible meal, but understand what this country has gone through before. Okay? Understand what people did and sacrificed during World War II, where they ended up making victory gardens. You can go online and order some seeds. Hey, Q, your lawn guy hasn't been there to cut the grass. You know what you can do, Q? You can go through where, just dig up a little of that grass. You can order some seeds. It's warm enough there that you can start growing some lettuce and things. What?
Does he have a lawnmower?
He doesn't have, no, he gave away his lawnmower.
You can cut your own grass.
I know, well, yeah, and that's where, when he got the lawn guy, he gave away his lawnmower. It's like, damn. You're the man, keep up. Kendrick, thank you for that super chat. Okay. Understand, listen. You got food in your cabinet. You got something that you can munch on. It may not be that gourmet meal. It may not be that you can go out and get that Whopper or things like that. But this is called sacrificing for the better good. Okay? This is about sacrificing for the better good. You can make it. Trust me. You're going to go through, if you go through your cabinets, really look through your cabinets, I guarantee you're going to find some stuff that you didn't know you had. You really will. But at the stores, shout out, Spam. Yeah, you guys are good because you know in Hawaii, everybody got a case of Spam in the cabinet. You know 50 different ways to serve Spam, not just for breakfast. You guys can do like a Spam turkey and shit. I mean, the fried Spam. I mean, actually, Spam sounds pretty good right now. Because we used to use that in Boy Scouts. Spam and eggs? Oh my God. You put the Spam on there and you get just a little bit of char on there. Oh my goodness. Or if you got Spam with some pancakes and you put a little bit of syrup on there. Oh, damn. Flashback to when I was a kid. But, Robbie Radford, glad you got these hits. I'm happy. To me, Spam. Okay, yeah, we don't want the spam. We don't like the spammer. Okay, I haven't been anywhere. My hands are clean. And just like my hiney's clean. I'm going to scratch my nose. We can make it. But shout out to people that are delivery drivers and things that are delivering this food. They're trying to do this stuff as safe as possible. But you still, even at that, you don't know if this coronavirus will live on the handle of your car, your steering wheel, on the door handle. So you still got to be careful. And we need to shut this shit down and look out for people. Because Junebug, shout out to restaurant owners, because Junebug, I know it's going to be hard for you because your employees and things, they're not getting the tips and the waitresses and all that stuff that, you're out there giving food away. Shout out to you. We need to figure out a way to try and help others to help other people as well. So remember that. Me, actually, when we get finished doing what we're doing in here, I cooked a little extra food and I'm going to be delivering that to some people that I know can't get out or you don't want them to get out, we're going to leave it on the front porch, call them and say, pick it up and things like that, because that's what we do. Spam turkey, yeah. Great question. What was the question, Marco? Because I lost it. What's going on with Michael Bennett? Bennett is...
Well, he had an out in his contract.
He's got an out in his contract. He's actually mulling over whether or not he wants to play anymore. He could come back, or he could just retire. Either way, it's not going to cost the Cowboys anything if he does stay out. So he can have a my daughter is doing better, and she's got my daughter's doing better, but I'm not sure about me. My daughter.
Don't put her business out there. Just don't. If she want to tell, don't put her business out there. She want to tell the world, she can tell them. Don't put her business out there.
It was Dinner and Chill was a video yesterday.
Hey,
Dinner and Chill.
Let her put it out.
And it wasn't chilling alone. Hey, but she's doing okay. She's hunkered down, and here's what I did. She was running low on toilet tissue, so I found some toilet tissue, and I sent that out there with some paper towels. What else did we send with her that first package? Paper towels, toilet tissue. We sent her some stuff there. But yesterday, God bless my mother, and anybody who says it's only an old person thing, and I'm not worried about it. F you. Okay, because when you talk about old people and things, you're talking about my parents. In fact, hell, you're talking about me. You're talking about like Miss Price, okay? And shout out to Miss Price because she liked my story with my mama on it, okay? That's what you're talking about. But I went to her house because they still burn wood, so all the scrap wood that we have, in the shop, I take it to them for kindling. And I picked up some canned stuff from my mother. She grows everything. The reason why I think that she's so healthy and everything else is because they live off the land, basically, because they grow it, from tomatoes, string beans, and all that stuff. So I got some stuff, little jars of things, tomatoes and string beans and jelly, and we put up a box for my daughter, and we mailed that to her along with some more toilet tissue.
At some point today.
So, So we're trying to do things like that, and see, that's the thing you can do if you're away from your kids and things like that. Go online and print out like a card, or you can actually do electronic cards, greeting cards. Send something in the mail and things. And what can we do for the delivery person that's got to pick up their packages?
What do you mean?
I mean, like a little token of thank you or something.
I don't know. You can put a tip.
See,
you give them a tip.
Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me show you guys something. See, you give not to get. Okay. But what I've always learned in my life, because they always say nice guys finish last. You just got to screw everybody else, and that's how you make it. And they probably do make it on some occasions. But for me, I try and do good because it's the right thing to do. So I took some food over to my buddy Clarence. Clarence is actually doing grocery store deliveries and stuff for people and things. And I wanted to look out for them. It was great that I had, it's easy for me to cook a little extra because you guys know I cook like I'm in the Army. But hold on.
I called you yesterday because my dad made some food. If you want, we were trying to see if you're working today or you're at home.
Is that Rashid? Okay. All right. So.
No. We're probably coming to your neck of the woods today.
So
I just need to address it with.
I dropped some food off at my buddy Clarence's house.
So you text me your
address. And look what she made us 4 of these. Look at that.
No, we are because my dad wants y'all food off for my dad's cousin. He just had
cowboy
mask. Surgery. So he can't
look at
the house.
So you don't give to get, but when you do, it does a lot for your soul to know that you did something to help somebody out And
text me your address.
that was
Just text me your address, and we'll drop it off at the same time we go down there, and I'll just let you know when we're on our way.
so. Shout out to Clarence's wife, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. Okay.
And then I'll
He's a stalker. He follows you everywhere. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. He follows me everywhere on YouTube. Tierra, talk to me. Who's the stalker that follows you?
And then some of the barbecue made.
Mark, you make the day fun with my mom in the hospital. Clint, thoughts and prayers for your mom in the hospital. I'm sorry that you're that she is.
Yeah, he got some of that for you too. You and your girl.
Tierra, who? That King guy? Is that who?
No.
Can we buy Mark?
Yeah.
Can we buy Mark? Mark who?
Trade
up. I'm not one to trade up because it costs you too much to trade up. Because now you're talking about your first round pick should be an impact guy. Your second round pick should be a starter as well. So if you take those two, you're taking two potential starters and hoping that one is going to be really great. To me, that's too much. I would rather, if there's not a guy that you say is a definite guy you want, move back and turn it into more picks. Because more than anything else that's helped New England is they let big name guys go in free agency and they get picks to come back. And so when they, after winning the Super Bowl, have 12 picks, when they the next year have another 12 picks, think about that. That's 10 more picks that they have the last 2 years to the Cowboys. 10 more picks. And if you hit on half of those picks, you're ahead of the game. That's what you got to understand in football. Anybody can be a bust. Anybody. I don't care if it's a top 10 pick. I don't care if it's a third round pick. They can be a bust. And we've had guys that have been bust. You know, we didn't get value for Taco, did we? Thus far, we haven't got value for Tristan Hill. You remember Bobby Carpenter, Morris Claiborne, right? Those moves. But it's funny because when we moved back from the 17th pick and we took Travis Frederick, who's been a Pro Bowler every year that he's played, with the exception of the one he didn't, and you got a Terrence Williams, you actually did pretty good with that. I know Terrence Williams not a Hall of Fame or anything, but he was a serviceable wide receiver. So, you know, that's the kind of thing that you like to have. So that's where we are with those things. So I'm happy that the Cowboys have signed Dontari Poe. So I guess the Cowboys now on the salary cap are a little bit more Poe.
Even if you sleep on the front porch and then I try to call you or text you, and we'll bring it home too.
Yeah.
When we go out that way.
So
just send me your address, and then when we go out that way at some point today, I'll let you know.
okay.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, definitely
So the
watch,
Cowboys
AEW tonight too. At some point, I might actually
doubling up on the beat.
Doing AEW tonight. I start doing more streaming stuff.
We have Blake Bell, a tight end.
So like a reaction stream. So if you want to hop on it, if I'm doing it for you, you're welcome to with your phone. You're not doing anything tonight.
So we got BB and BJ. BB, Blake Bell, and BJ, Blake Jarvis. And we got CW and Connor Williams. And we got CM and Connor McGovern. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm definitely doing stuff WrestleMania weekend, and then they said that.
He's talking.
Then they said that.
I'll come back to that.
Then they said that NXT is going to be on USA Network. And then the ACC has to be They'll probably all staged by all three. So. Well, send me your address, and then we'll drop the stuff off when we go out that way at some point today. Okay. I'll talk to you later. So he said he's gonna send us to his address.
So he's home all day?
He said he's a little far from where where your cousin lives.
Daniel? Okay, so we got 3 stops.
I think I think he said you pass his house before you get to where.
Okay, well, what we'll do after I finish putting these together, we'll go ahead and get that stuff out the way. So, what we're doing, okay. So what we're going to do is, we're going to drop some food off for some people, just to give them a home cooked meal, and to try and help out a little bit.
Much while she was shocked.
About what?
And it sounded very grateful that we actually have a meal for him and the girl.
Yeah, I mean,
he was grateful. He was grateful. He's like, can I come up and pick it up? I was like, no, this is a drop.
No, we're going down that way.
No, I know that, but that was before I told him we were going down his way.
Yeah, so that's what we got to do as global citizens.
That's like one of my best friends right there too.
Yeah, that's
I hate this.
You hate the, wow, Michael Anthony just confessed that Rashid, a stinking New York Giant fan, is one of his best friends.
No. Thank the draft trip that we did. If it wasn't for that, we would never met Rashid. We would never met Rashid.
I tell you, okay, but you know the draft. Okay, from last year's draft, when they drafted Daniel Jones, the look that he had, like, who?
No. He was excited until that they actually got a quarterback, and then he's like, no. It wasn't that. He was more until we knew about Haskins. He was more pissed off that Haskins went to the Redskins instead of the Giants.
Yeah.
But Daniel Jones played better than Haskins. So
we look like a little factory here, don't we? Okay. And so I'm working. I've actually, another thing I got. There's so many different things that I got to do and stuff. Is I'm working on a new shot glass. That didn't feel like a cold cough. That felt like a dust cough.
Got the man's address, so we're good.
Now I forgot what I was gonna say. You know, it's got to the point where
you're talking about
you get a cough, or if you got diarrhea, or you know they say you can't smell. It's like okay, I farted. I can smell that. Okay, I'm good. I don't have the corona because they say that's another one of those signs. If you can't smell anything, so I've been farting all over the place just to see if I can smell it. Oh yeah, okay, we good. Okay, and so you cough. It's kind of like is this a cold? Is this allergies? Is this the corona? We've had big weather swings here because it was like 78, 80 degrees a couple days ago, and now it's rainy and about 40.
It's like that every year.
But you could be like Mike J, who's up in Vermont, who's got snow. Got about 8 inches of snow yesterday. So I'm glad I'm not that guy.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it. I've seen enough snow high for them. I just don't want to see it.
Yeah, you used to see a lot down in Waynesboro.
Yeah. I see enough that they open the door and it's halfway. It's the first.
So, if you're just tuning in, I'm here with Michael Anthony Fitness. We're actually working in our shop trying to keep from going crazy because, well, we're in. And fortunately for us, we have news because of the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys have signed Blake Bell, a journeyman blocking tight end who now has a ring because he was part of that Kansas City Chiefs team. And they signed him. What?
Ooh, a ring. A man with the ring.
A man with the ring. And we also have signed Dontari. The first time in forever that we've got a big, giant, fat guy on the defensive line.
I thought we got what happened to that 300-pounder?
Wait a minute. Dontari Poe is 354. He's 6'4", 354. He's a nose guard. And we got Gerald McCoy, too. Yeah, no, we got two. We got two.
Oh, it might be okay.
What would
Before the draft. Man, I'll take that.
You know, I wish I could play music on here without getting hit by the YouTube. But I'm gonna embarrass myself again because I'm gonna go through some old school rap.
You can sing it. There's nothing that says you can't sing the song.
Run, DMC changed my life. Seriously. And some of the stuff that it's not like this rap you got today and everything about hoes and bitches and everything and killing everybody. I'm gonna be like my dad. My dad when I was growing up and coming back from college and everything else, my dad would get into that oldie but goodie time period. In fact, he's got his old 33 records. Actually, they're probably worth a fortune because he's got like, the Drifters and all those guys, like the original records. Stuff like sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Okay, or that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. I'll let you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Music like that. Music that, my dad would say, boy, they don't make music like that no more, man. That stuff that you listen to, man, that's trash. This is real music. And it's at a point in your life that you realize you have become your parents. Because I'm at the point of saying, this new school, that ain't rap. That ain't rap, man. It used to be stuff like LL Cool J is hard as hell. You can battle anybody, I don't care who you tell. I excel. You like that? Or you had like Cool Modi, they had their battles and stuff. LL stands for lower level, lackluster, lousy, lame, late, love it. Okay? That kind of stuff, right?
Cool J's still good.
Oh, no, I'm telling you. Okay.
I listen to him on the radio sometimes.
Damn, I'm way behind on here.
I listen to him
But
on
see, Run DMC,
radio station.
I can't remember what the name of it was. A Dream or a Vision was the name of it. But it started out when I woke up this morning and got out of bed. I had some really fresh thoughts going through my head. There were no guns, no tanks, no atomic bombs. To be frank, homeboy, there were no arms. It was a vision of peace across the land. Actually, I messed that up. It was a dream. Wake up. Get up. But anyway, it was a great, I got to find that. They shut it down. But seriously, this is the time where you can look at what's going on in the world and realize we all need to start working together because we got a common foe. This is like Independence Day when we got the big ass UFOs that are coming in to wipe the world out. And it's kind of like, you know what? I may not like those guys, but I kind of need their help a little bit. Maybe we can work together and try and save all of our asses, okay? You remember Run DMC? Okay. There you go. The old school rap. Oh, man. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, man. You got a big mouth. Some of these things we could use right now. With some of you trolls. You got a big mouth. There's a rumor being spread about me and the crew, about something we did or was supposed to do. You might not have heard, or maybe you had. When I first heard, all I did was laugh. I used to get angry and all uptight, but you can say what you want. Just spell my name right. Because all I ever wanted from you was a rock in the house, and that's what the rumor was all about. Okay? All right? See, they don't do no music like that. No, boy, they don't do no music like that. That stuff is hoes and bitches and this, that. Man, that ain't no music. You need to go ahead. Okay, all right. Run DMC, dumb girl. You got the beat so hard. Okay, all right. So listen. I am not a performer. I'm not a rapper or anything else. But I am in the shower. So I hope you enjoyed my stroll down memory lane. You see what happened? It chased my son away. But what we all need to do, I'm going to tell you, Marky Mark in the Fun, oh yeah, Mark Wahlberg, can you believe it? He started out as Marky Mark in the Fun Bunch, as a rapper. Go figure. But here's what we all need to do. Keep your ass at home first. Second, hit the like button and the subscribe button for the Joe Boo channel. Because we're going to be doing videos all damn day, every day to get through this. Okay? Third, look out for your fellow man and woman. Fourth, find something to do to occupy your mind. If you got a yard outside, go out there and pull some weeds. Just pull some weeds. Go out there and move. Go for a walk. Just keep your social distance. Okay? Reorganize your shelves or your bookcase or your desk. Play some games with the family. Just find something to do to keep occupied. Keep your body moving. Laugh. Okay? Work out. There you go. And I know you may not have exercise equipment, but you know what we used to do back in the day to exercise? We didn't have treadmills. We didn't have exercise bikes. You might have had a few weights, but we used to do things like push-ups and sit-ups. Yeah. We used to go run around the block or run hills. Yeah. I know that we did not have exercise bikes with televisions on. We just didn't. We didn't. That were tied to the internet. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the internet. There's so much you can do. King, you're a loser. People keep talking about this King. Where is this King person? Stuart Morrison, how you doing? Robbie, how you doing? Ty Jefferson, how you doing? George of the demo. Omar, how you doing, man? Thanks for all the updates, Omar. Tierra, Jim, Marky Mark, and the Joe Boo branch. Okay, Mark acts like a child, and Mike is like the father. Awesome. Okay. He's the straight man. I'm the crazy one. Help people that are laid off. They need help. That's what I'm trying to do. Rap is Zachary. You are 100 on that. Rap is Gargers now. All right, man. Super cool. See you later. I don't see this King. Everybody keeps talking about King. I don't see no King. Damn, Q. King sucks ass. Okay. All right. Right, Q. Right on. We don't know. There's no details yet on the contract. It's still a little early. Yes, Tierra. Mark listened to Tierra's request. What's Tierra's request? Where block him, Mark? I'm trying to find him. You can't block him, Tierra. You're right there. Where is this? I don't see this person, King. I don't see it. I've gone back through here. What has this person done? See, he's just trying to. He realizes he's a superstar because y'all all talking about him. I don't see no King. I don't see King. Well, I'll tell you what. Q. When you get finished letting the dog out, next time you see a comment from King, comment on it. Say, Mark, get your ass over here. This is it. Okay? How about that? Not necessarily on here, but he's probably hiding now. He's like, oh, let me go low. Let me go low so that way they won't get me this time. He'll get stealthy and then he'll come back later. Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. Okay. There he is. Where? Oh, wait, where is he? I don't see him. Oh, King Branch. King, there you are. Okay. Unhide user on the channel. It says somebody's unhide user on the channel. He's already blocked. King, somebody already blocked his ass, I think.
Trying to do everything. Derek Samuel, my trainer, Ryan Flaherty, my trainers have been texting me.
Let's see.
Figure out some good workouts. And trying to stay fit. It's hard.
Okay, I tell you what. I need to go inside to do that. Hold on. Let's move inside real quick here. All right, damn. It's one thing to talk about my Cowboys and things like that. Okay, I get that. Okay, but we don't call our lovely ladies biatches. Okay, that's a no-no. Let's see if I can find it here. I'm gonna put you guys right there. Sorry, wasn't ready for this. Okay. Always some dumbass trying to screw it up for everybody else. I hate that.
Are you a small business owner who struggles to manage phone calls?
Yes,
With Call
I
Joy,
am.
I can monitor and
I have
see
trouble
opportunities
monitoring trolls. How about that? Omar. Let's see. Okay, let me move me over here. Okay, there you go. Omar, peace out to you, dude. Block that jerk. Where is it? Oh, Maui just blocked him. Yes. Okay. I was gonna say because it looked like he was blocked on my end. Yeah, but I don't understand, especially with the times we got going on now, man. It's why somebody feels the need to just be an ass just to be an ass. Okay.
I don't know, but they blocked my channel and act like that.
So PC 76, man, are you working on that model house again? I know you got a lot of work to do at that model house. Okay. So make sure tell them that you got to work overtime on that model house to get that thing ready because I know what you're doing there. So make sure you do. I like what I see from Johnson going to do this year. Um, Cowboys Nation unites. Yeah, amen to that. So we've actually been on here for an hour. I don't want to take all of the YouTube spear. Yeah, PC 76. Yeah, I'm serious. I think didn't they say there was a problem over there right now that you need to take care of? Yes, me too. He looks good. Who looks? Oh, okay. You already know. Maui blocked his ass. Shout out to Maui for taking care of business. Go after Emerson Griffin now, even though he jumped out the moving ambulance. Yeah. Bye, guys. A safe one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one right now. I need to do some research, and actually, we're gonna do some drop offs for some friends. We're not gonna have contact with people. We're just gonna go out and drop off some stuff. So, guys, girls, everybody, listen. We're gonna get through this thing. We're gonna get through this thing. But what we have to do is don't go out more than you have to. And if you do, use precautions. Okay? Wear gloves. Don't touch your face. Keep your distance. Get what you need and get back. Don't overbuy and leave nothing for nobody else. Take care of what you need, and if you can, think about others as well. And by all means, people that are helping us get through this, policemen, firemen, people at the grocery store, truck drivers, medical workers, doctors, nurses, all these people that are out here risking everything every minute of the day because they're being selfless. Thank them. Okay? All right. I'm going to see you guys later because that's what we do. See you later.